What's up guys, this is Mas on my 2 cents on tech, and karibuni sana for new subscribers, and for regulars, welcome back. So on today's video I'll be doing an update to the Redmi 9A. Well, sort of, I've not done the review, but like a sort of how the device has been doing since its production, which was back in 2020, and yeah, see if it has also stood the test of time, so yeah, let's get it. So this device was released back in 2020 June, and it was one of the best devices that Xiaomi released back then, seeing as it was targeted to the most budget categories. Yeah, so this device, first things first, with the display, we've got 6.53 inch display. You've also got 720 by 1600 pixels resolution, which is a pixel density of about 269 pixels per inch. This device was powered by Android 12 with MIUI, which is Xiaomi's version of Android Skin on top of Android itself. So it came with MIUI 12, Android 10 with MIUI 12. This device was also powered by the MediaTek Helio G25 processor, which was a budget processor as well. So this device also had a whole lot of configurations for the RAM and storage versions as well. So you've got 2 gigs of RAM paired with 32 gigs of internal storage. You've got 3 gigs of RAM paired with 32 gigs of internal storage as well. You could have bumped that up to 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, or maybe 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. Or if you want the most spec'd out version, you could have gotten the 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage with eMMC 5.1, which is the storage version as well. So this device also comes with a 13 megapixel main camera, with a flash, and also a 5 megapixel selfie camera, which can shoot 1080p at 30 frames per second. One of the things that I didn't like about this phone was the selfie camera. It is not the best at all, but it was targeted for most budget audience, so that's understandable. This device also had a 5000 mAh battery. Seeing as it is 6.53 inches, it had a 5000 mAh battery, one of the best and strongest suits for this device. And it had also a 10-watt wired charger. So safe to say this device used charges at like 2 hours, 3 hours maximum. Yeah, so it's pretty slow, but then again, seeing as you have to charge every 2 to 3 days, especially with the target audience, then it was one of the best value for money at the time. Yeah, and that's it. With the software, the device has aged pretty rough, because Xiaomi doesn't cater to software updates with their devices, especially with the budget ones. So if it still runs on Android 10, which was the Android version that it came up with, and also it still runs on MIUI 12 as well. So no updates ever since, no security patches, and no Android versions as well. The camera was also really nice. I'll be sure to put some photo samples and video samples as well. This phone was about 14,000 shillings when it launched. My friend got it for around 12,000 shillings, so I'm pretty sure the price has gone down ever since, because there's an update as well, which came in the form of Redmi 10A. And this is 2023. I'm pretty sure that they'll be releasing another device in the near future. Apart from that, the device has been doing well, especially in the battery front. It gives you around 8 to 9 hours of screen on time. With that, you also have portrait mode on the main camera, which is actually a really nice addition, by the way. My phone doesn't shoot portrait mode, which is really shoddy for Huawei, by the way. Apart from that, it is a really overall good device. it's a good device if you're introducing someone to smartphones. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the price is around 10,000 shillings, but it's not the best device right now being offered by Xiaomi. I'd say that one goes to the Xiaomi A1 Plus, so the Redmi A1 Plus, sorry, or the A1. Yeah, this device also suffered from security issues because it has 2D face unlock. It is good, not fast but nice, but no fingerprint sensor. And at the time, companies like Techno and Infinix are offering devices fingerprint sensors, rear mounted or side mounted, which is really nice actually of them, and that is how they beat up Redmi in this race. Apart from that, I don't see any other faults from this device, apart from the software lagging, especially recently, because Redmi doesn't actually ship out more updates, as I've said earlier. But yeah, apart from that, everything else is good. It is running smoothly. um and so yeah, that's been it for today. Please be sure to subscribe, share, and like the content as well. Also leave a comment down below on sort of the next device want to you'll want me to review. Sorry, yeah, on the next device you'll want me to review, and I'll do my best to actually do that actually. So yeah, that's been it from me. So peace.